Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. It's going to be on Aliens Area, which is one that I've been reviewing for a little bit now, and I've been trying to catch up to the current chapter. Today, we're going to be reviewing chapter 7, 8, and 9. I think all we would have left of time of recording is 10, 11, 12, which probably when I release that, there'll be probably one or two more chapters already out. So we're getting close to doing chapter by chapter, guys. This three chapters are full of continuing story, so we definitely got some of the good stuff here. Before anything, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love to my channel by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do try to post as much as possible during my lunches before I start working. I try to make some videos here and there for you guys as well as at home. So make sure you guys give some love. Check out the description below. There's some cheap manga website there where you guys can buy at a very, very reasonable price. So make sure you check them out as well. Okay, let's start with these chapters. Last we left off, our protagonist, um, Tatsumi and Hajime, who's is really the other protagonist, is the investigator. They're fighting this alien who pretty much has pretty good, alien powers. Chapter 7 is really just the conclusion of that. Hajime shows his different anti-gravity powers, and not just them separately, but then combined together, which not a lot of people can combine their powers. So Hajime really is one to look at. He's more powerful than what he shows at times. So um, they're able to save this alien princess and basically give her refuge here in the United States. So that's really the end of that. Other than the fact that we see Tatsumi protecting the princess as well as showing that his arm can transform to protect and not to just only attack, which obviously is a biggie. It's a biggie for them. So he really did show Section 5 that he can be useful. He can be useful, although his right arm holds technology from aliens. So um, then after that, we chapter 8 is kind of we're seeing him with his siblings kind of go into his new place. We see how he lies to them because he kind of has to about you know not working where he really works. And um, we also, gosh, this is keeps going off on me. We also see him essentially uh, go through the different stages of kind of like joining the group, and then they make him do a task that's kind of hard to do, and obviously he's helped by the other people. And really, chapter 8 is more like initiation to the group more than anything. Chapter 9, he is kind of pushed with one of his coworkers to go out and basically take care of a UFO spotting. So people are cleared from the park. They have their memories erased, and we go with this little fun game of find the UFO, right? And they explain how humans have this mentality of UFOs from decades ago, because decades ago they didn't have the right technology to completely erase people's minds. So people will remember the UFOs from back then and now believe that they're the same that they have now. He explains that a lot of UFOs now have hiding technology, and he points out that there's a random phone booth at a random spot, and he's like, "Yeah, that's pretty random." He's like, "That's the UFO." So then they interact with the alien, and Tatsumi has kind of a opportunity to show what he's got. He has no communication skills whatsoever. And really, his coworker has to step in and almost threatened the guy, saying like, "Hey, if you don't move your vehicle from this area, something bad could happen to you." And he's like, "Well, you guys would just kick me out of the world." He's like, "Not exactly. That's not how Japan works. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of days that will go in between there. That we more likely will stay here for quite a bit." And he he obviously doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be arrested and be left to be forgotten. So um, he finally decides to get up and go. That, in a nutshell, is the next three chapters of Aliens Area 7, 8, and 9. To be honest, there was two chapters 7 and 9 that one was concluding a great fight and kind of pushing us to what's next to the story, and the other one was kind of not really slice of life, but like a random event that shows the growth of our protagonist Tatsumi. But chapter 8 kind of was just kind of there, to be honest. So that's my only fear about going chapter to chapter with Aliens Area is that I feel like not every chapter might deserve um, the attention of one video. So we'll see. For now, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Make sure you go check out my social media in the description below. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.